Gate 14 podcast, and the must-win series is complete. The Toronto Blue Jays take 2 of 3 from the Houston Astros at the Rogers Center after Dome from home. Kevin Gosman masterclass. How are we feeling? I mean, their boys are in a great spot now. Boys are in a great spot.
Holy shit. Like, we're dealing with some hardships.
Yeah.
At the end of the pen, but I mean, something's got to go wrong because every other time this team plays, a lot of things are going right. And that includes the Tuesday game, which was crazy. That includes, yesterday's game got crazy too towards the end, but then you get a special
Just
pitching performance like that. And my thing, like, every pitcher somehow hates rest until they have to pitch on extra rest, and they're fucking Cy Young.
Yes.
Every time they do it. It's insane that, oh wow, their stuff's going to play up a little bit when they're finally starting to get a little bit extra rest. That was legitimately special today. One, I do have a problem. What the fuck was the Astros game plan kind of the whole week? They swung at everything.
I feel like that's what their team is, though. I mean, you got guys like Correa and Diaz and a lot of guys in their lineup that do chase a lot. The only guy that really impressed me on that team was Yordan Alvarez. I mean, Altuve did he do anything? I didn't even get a hit this series.
Like, cost them the 10th inning
Yeah,
of the
it
game.
cost them the 10th inning of the game. Really not that insane defensively. Truly, like, Altuve, that is a team that you're going to face in the playoffs, and you face that lineup, and you're like, I'm not really moved by a lot of guys. I mean, Carlos Correa was fine. Obviously had a pretty big moon bomb today, or yesterday. But other than that, though, I mean, that is not a great baseball team, in my opinion, right? Is that good of a baseball team? I'm not moved that much by the Houston Astros after watching that game. And again, they have tons of injuries to their pitching staff. But yeah, I'm really not that moved by what that lineup offered. I mean, Taylor Trammell was hitting, for Christ's sakes, today. Like, there's no depth there. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah, definitely lost some when like Paredes goes down. Some things change, but you add Correa in to try and offset that. They haven't been, like, who do they play in the American League that's that impressive? And that's why you say it's wide open. And then you watch the games, and then it totally feels wide open, right?
Yeah, I think
because these are the teams that's a division league. I mean,
well,
they might be out of the playoffs.
If the Mariners win today, it's not a division team anymore. They really letting the Mariners stay in, especially when the Mariners were playing terrible baseball a week and a half ago, was kind of is going to be the hardship for the Houston Astros. But I walked away from that series. Maybe they're in a slump. Maybe there's a comeback to bite me. But a team facing that team in the playoffs, like, I think the Yankees would wax them. I know they did last week. The Yankees took 2 or 3 from them in Houston, but those aren't the Houston Astros of old, man. Altuve has looked lackadaisical. Shout out me, big word, but he does not look good.
He looks old.
Yeah.
He does look old. To be fair, you missed out on their 2 best starters. Like that goes, but we're pretty much just talking about their lineup.
Yeah, I'm not talking about their pitching.
No.
Yeah. I'm talking about the lineup.
And you get 2 of Toronto's three best in there. So, but it wasn't a great effort that way. Yeah. It's not the scary Houston Astros of old. And there's no team in the AL that's scary.
Yeah, I think
and they would say that about the Blue Jays too.
Yeah,
like,
there's holes in the Blue Jays bullpen. I mean, I don't think this is a hot take, but I truly do not think you add Bo Bichette to this lineup and Santander, which we'll talk about in a little bit. There's not many holes in that Blue Jays lineup. Like, the bottom of the order was the ones that generated that comeback yesterday. I look around the league, like, especially in the American League, it's like the Jays lineup, I'd put them up against anyone. Obviously, the home run numbers aren't there, but in terms of, like, scrappy, will battle type of lineup, I put the Blue Jays up there with anyone, right? Like,
they're really good at doing what they're really good at.
Yeah.
The Yankees are going to hit the home runs. They do it that way, but, like, you feel like the Blue Jays have a chance because of they took the let's not strike out from last year, and they added we want to do some more damage too, and you get some people in there, and it'll kind of work out where you can battle against the guys at the bottom. Do what they should do. Like, if I see Taylor Trammell, I know he didn't play. He played one game this series, and it was just like first pitch ground out. And Jesus Sanchez, hey, I'm going to swing over everything here. It's like these things happen. I know it's a good enough team that got unfortunate thing that happened on Tuesday, lose a starter right there, and then they're immediately behind the 8 ball when it comes to bullpen.
I'm not so chirping their pitching. Like, their pitching's going to be fine. I mean, in a playoff series, you have
to beat Hunter Brown
and Framber Valdez. Those are two good pitchers.
And,
no matter how you look at it.
And the Jays probably struggle against that. Like, they struggle against Jason Alexander.
Yeah.
DFA'd by the A's.
Yeah. It's a strange thing, but I walked away from that series. They had to have that one, man. They had to have that series. Yankees somehow lost 2 of 3. I'm gonna jinx it.
I assume they win.
They're gonna win tonight.
Yeah.
2 of 3 to the Tigers. The Jays essentially are in the exact same spot they were a week ago going into the Bronx.
And if we keep pushing that, John, every series,
yeah,
eventually the season ends.
And eventually it runs out.
And they're in first place. Yes. Yeah. So if you keep pushing and no one's making ground on you, perfect. Like, that's as much as it can't be more ground than the day before, and that's how they don't get it to one game even, and then lose a division title there. But again, perfect. Felt like you had to have it yesterday too.
Yes.
When you see everyone lose, that is the cope loser posting. Like, okay, everyone else lost today. It's a wash, but when you think about it, that is truly what happened.
Could have been 4 games up, right? Like, especially if it's with the sweep. But yeah, I'm happy taking 2 or 3. I did the tweet earlier today.
Dude, your magic number,
I'm locked in right now on the magic number. I know the math is like mathing, and I'm not even using the sites. I looked at the standings. I was like, okay, what's the maximum amount of wins the Jays could get? So
it's like Goodwill Hunting. You get on that.
I'm like fucking Alan from The Hangover at the blackjack table. I am like the Jays. I said 10-7 this morning. The Jays, if they go 9-7 the rest of the way, the Yankees have to go 14-4.
I trust you.
13-4. If they win today though, 12-4. But it's 13-4 as it is right now as we're recording.
Dude, they play some shitters.
Fair, but I mean, like I said, the Baltimore Orioles this weekend, we have them. They aren't rolling over.
No, luckily no Westberg though, and no Adley.
Yes,
2 guys who kill you. And we were missing one of their good pitchers on Sunday. Their bullpen game already Sunday.
Okay.
Tommy Sugano on Saturday.
Yeah.
Those 2 are.
I thought it was Trevor Rogers Saturday.
Friday.
It's Trevor Rogers tomorrow.
They've been running a 6-man.
Okay.
And they've pushed him to tomorrow.
Yeah, like listen,
that's going to be a tough arm to beat. He's pitching incredibly.
I mean, he's sub 2 ERA. But this weekend is very crucial in terms of like the Jays got to handle business because Yankees, Red Sox are facing each other. Like they're going to cannibalize each other at some point, right? Like
now I need you to do the math. What's the best possible outcome?
There's really none because the Yankees and Red Sox are tied right now.
You just can't have a sweep.
Yeah, you can't have a sweep.
Okay.
So if a team takes 2 or 3, that's the perfect scenario. And if the Jays take 2 or 3, then the Jays gain a game on the team that lost 2 or 3.
Yep. And
then they'll be tied still with whoever for a 3-game, technically 4 with the tiebreaker, with a week and a half to go. Right.
Yeah.
Like. I don't know. I'm a little scared for this Orioles series.
Just look who the Yankees have to close the year. I mean, it's brutal. It goes Twins, Orioles, White Sox, Orioles.
Again, man, I'm not ruling out the Orioles. I know it's still, but they got the young guys that they're playing that are hungry. Tyler O'Neill will be back this week, so he'll be playing. I mean, he's been terrible this season, albeit. But, listen, they got to handle business this weekend. That's the beauty of it, man. We're playing meaningful baseball in September. We've put ourselves in a really good spot. And when you really take a step back and look at it, like the record the teams have to go, the Jays are competing against for the Jays to win the division, it seems like a daunting task, man. Like 13-4 in the next 17 games for the Yankees is crazy. And
3 of them are against the Red Sox.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like
you're hoping at least 1 loss.
Yeah, you're hoping at least a loss there.
And then the Twins get killed by the Yankees every time they play.
Yeah, that's a sweep. That's an auto sweep.
Yeah, and hopefully you get someone good from any of the Orioles games too.
It's not going to get. I mean, listen, we're in a really good spot right now. According to multiple websites, it's 80% chance the Jays win the division. I tweeted it. I mentioned it. I don't give a fuck about the magic number for the playoffs. That's dead and gone for me. It's 8 now. Like, I don't care about that. I'm not going to be happy with a playoff. Like. Making the playoffs. I want the division now. I haven't had the taste of the division since 2015. It's been 10 fucking years. I'm like a lion. I want the division. I want the goddamn division. So that's where I'm at with that. But going back into the series, the Tuesday game, Jays caught a huge break. Me tweeting that ended up to me getting multiple death threats in my DMs from Houston Astros fans saying the Jays caught a break. I don't understand why they took it that way.
When you say death threats, do you get literal
no,
death
like,
threats?
yeah, someone tweeted, like, someone quotes, I had a couple quote tweets saying, kill yourself, or like, hey, kill yourself stuff. And I had a couple DMs like, fuck you, kill yourself, like, whatever. But,
I didn't think it was that.
No,
I didn't know it took him. They were like, everyone should know Luis Garcia's injury history. I was like, man, I had no idea.
I didn't even know, like, he was injured this season. Like, it's like, the thing that aggravated me with that is I was just tweeting the most obvious thing of all time. The starter who was carving the Jays up got injured. It's a massive break. I hope he's okay. And it's a break for the Jays. Like, and I didn't even realize the tweet was like not going viral. It had like 150,000 impressions at one point. And I look back at it, I'm like, holy shit, this has a lot of impressions. And it was just all Astros fans saying tone deaf. That's like, I didn't celebrate the injury. I didn't parade the injury. I just said the obvious, which is what the MLB app would tell you. Yeah. It's a massive break that the starter who was shoving got taken out of the game. Yeah, I would say the same for the Astros. Bo Bichette missed. That's a massive break for the fucking Astros.
Yeah. Surely no Astros fans ever tweeted that.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, it was crazy. But anyways, he gets taken out of the game after looking, honestly, pretty fucking well. And the Jays' bats turn into pumpkins.
Yeah,
pumpkins.
JB Blue Ball, number 69.
Yeah, I mean, getting carved up by a guy number 69 is bananas. Gets carved up, and then somehow, some way, the cardiac kids do it, man. A rally led by Isaiah kinda fucks in the 8th inning, and Ernie Clement awesome single, which is not going to get talked about, but there was some awesome at bats. The Ernie Clement single, the Davis Schneider walk.
Yeah,
there was like the Vladdy play. That game was the epitome of the Toronto Blue Jays is down but never out. And that was the awesome part of that game. And another underrated part of that game was the bullpen was lights the fuck out. Yeah. They held the Astros scoreless after they took the early lead. It was like 0, 0, 0, 0. And then Jeff Hoffman gave you a 0 in the 10th. That Monday game rocked, or Tuesday game rocked, because, to be honest, the loser posting would have been insane. And I would have been like, listen, you have every right to panic because the Yankees are winning. Ended up losing. But the Jays just lost. I mean, they could have gained ground and they lost it. And what do? They fucking pull a rabbit out of their hat. And Ty France, too, as well. I forgot to mention Ty France.
Yeah, I think Ty France got out in his at-bat, though. It was super weird how they deployed their pinch hitters on the surface. I am interested as why they, like, Davis doesn't play all the time. I understand, like, he's not the best in the field, and they don't want him to face high velo. But it's just like, it feels like when he gets in the game, he's the only guy in baseball that gets put into what feels like the perfect situation, and that's it. Like, they don't even give him a chance otherwise, and it feels like everyone else is kind of getting a chance. They don't even really
give him, like, a prove-it opportunity. It's like, all right, we think you can't hit high velo, here you go.
True.
Right? They kind of put him in situations where it's like coddling him, right? It's a weird thing, but at the end of the day, he came up crucial in an at-bat, got a really good at-bat in the 8th inning, walks.
Yep.
And they ended up, like, tying it up. So
it was hilarious that he doesn't get an at-bat. He comes into the game as a defensive replacement. Yes. I was just like, okay, I
will never get that. And I'm sure John Schneider will probably be the first to tell you that was kind of dumb, not giving him an at-bat. But it ended up working. Like, IKF, like...
Well, Schneider got his at-bat in a bigger situation.
Yeah, a way bigger situation, and obviously it's a wash because it was a walk.
And then IKF, who's up in his second at-bat as a pinch hitter, comes up and gets
looking.
That's the thing about managing, man. And you people on the outside, we're also on the outside. I'm not going to say that we're on the inside. That you look at these moves, and when your team's good, they work. And when your team's bad, they suck. And you're like, you're a brain dead manager. Everyone's making the same moves. Some years they work, some years they don't. Yeah. I think that's really what it just boils down to in the end. Like, IKF in that situation, what number in the world? Besides that, he can, like, kind of handle some velo.
And he's a contact guy.
Yeah, he does handle, like, high velo decent enough.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of why. But they brought him in before. They weren't expecting him to face Abreu in that situation. Yeah. Things just go well or they don't go well in my mind. So that was sick. And it was the Vladdy 10th inning that I love to go about. We sat on this couch, or maybe it was over Zoom when we did it, and you talked about making the throw from first to third and in and out.
Yeah, we always did it. Like I said, it's a play that we used to always do at McCook. I'm not.
Did you ever do it Did you ever see anyone?
I've done it in a game like once or twice, like
where you were playing back.
Not when I'm playing back.
Exactly.
When you're playing corner, not corners,
or like
you're
straight
expecting
up.
a bunt. You're kind of straight up, and you kind of just make the throw to third. I would say this might be a hot take, and maybe when we talk to Vladdy in the offseason, we'll ask him about it, but it's a play that you don't think of because you have to think so fast. It's like it comes to you. He obviously thought about it before, but in my mind, that's one of the easiest plays to make from first base. Not when you're playing back, obviously, but the throw from first to third, it's such a quick twitch type of throw where you're not even thinking about fucking it up. In my mind, it's like
I think you're so fucking wrong.
I honestly don't know because like this is my.
It's the only like snap throw quick play that
because when you're throwing a second for a double play ball, you have the runner, right? When you're throwing a third, it's right in front of you, as Aaron Boone says. You're throwing across the field, and it's like there's nothing blocking you. That's why I don't know. Maybe I was just dumb with it, but my mind, that was always the play that I would like think about the least amount of like worrying about fucking it up.
Yeah, I've never seen that play attempted ever on a baseball field. It has to be a perfect situation too. That's kind of the thing. I mean, we would play on shit field, so like to get a clean hop and to have a first baseman with a good enough arm to throw.
Yes,
that's the thing.
Back.
That's the thing. Like, not many people who play first base have good arms. They play first base for that.
Oh, you know me.
Yes.
I mean the first pitch. Yeah.
We play first base for a reason. So that was just perfect setup. Altuve, I mean, just did just dog.
Is it a lot?
I mean, so
it's a mixture of a really good play from Vladdy and Altuve being lazy, I would say.
And well, I think the third part of that is it just never happens. With the infield back, like you see Vladdy back. Yes. And in your mind and in most people's mind, that's giving you the base. That's sure. We're giving it up.
Yes.
Because if you wanted to play, it's not really a play that you'd ever see, but if you play straight up or in line with the base or in, I don't know why you would kind of want to play in because you have that room to work with. You'd rather the out guy on third, pop or punch out there. But you see him back, it's like, okay, they're giving me the right side. Yes. And for every extra inning game they've played, there's pretty much no way the Houston Astros have ever seen a first to third throw.
And there's not many first basemen in the league that could ever make that throw. That was a fucking linea across the diamond right on the hands. And
that's something Josh Naylor would do when we were 16 and we played together.
And you'd be out by 20, 40 feet.
Yeah, it's like that's the fastest throw I've ever seen in my life. I think
another thing, and I'm really happy Vladdy talked about this postgame because he said on that foul ball, he looks over to Barger and says, like, if I get one here, I'm coming straight to you.
Yeah.
So Barger was expecting that, which is the awesome part. And another thing that Vladdy doesn't get a lot of credit for, he's been playing a pretty fucking good first base this season.
It was the Ty France difference.
He picks everything.
He doesn't pick everything.
A decent amount of things he picks. I'm a little bit of a homer.
That's the only thing is I think he could pick more. Like, when you see Ty France do it, it's fucking clean.
It's smooth. Yeah, but that Ty France also has played probably first base his entire life, right?
Sure.
I mean, that Ty France is not playing outfield.
No, but Vladdy's he's able to move a little bit, and he makes some plays. And my other thing is, people were kind of giving me shit for a couple people. It's not real, but I am and have become impressed with Vladdy's effort.
People who aren't are just Leafs fans.
Yeah, but it's just like, he jogs it out sometimes. Everyone jogs it out sometimes, right? The Vladdy effort he gives on the base pass consistently, the effort he gives in the field consistently is, in my opinion, top tier. I never have to worry about Vlad. Like, obviously, these guys care. No doubt. Yeah. But sometimes you see it on the field and it's not evident. You see Vladdy chugging on first to home, running his fucking ass off, diving from halfway up the third baseline to slide into home. That guy cares about that stuff, and he plays hard. I truly think, and I'm happy. And people are kind of just like, oh.
Dude, he was happy about an infield chopper single and extras that didn't score the game-winning run. Like, and I think when you look around the league, touching on that point, it's like, we've never had a Acuna situation with Vladdy where there's massive public scrutiny about him not running out of the box on a double.
Yeah.
Vladdy runs everything out. That's a little thing that I know you're saying you're supposed to do it. You're a pro athlete, but you look around the league. Not every fucking guy does that shit. Okay,
No.
not every guy does that.
Even
shit.
the guys who are hustle on this team, like Dalton Varsho, sometimes if you don't think something's down completely, isn't running 1,000% out of the box.
Yeah,
it happens where it's just on them. It's more of like a frustration thing, like, oh fuck, I'm out, and you jog instead of going hard. But Vlad gives a great effort, man, and I it's been a long time, I think, since we've had to ever have something come up where
he'll never
questioning Vlad's effort.
And I think, how can you not, man? I mean, the Rogers Center is buzzing. It's packed. They're cheering for you. They love you here. How can you not hustle it out? Give you a quick 90, right? A hard 90 on an infield single or a ball to the infield. How could you not do that, right?
Yeah.
That's a good thing about Vladdy. And speaking about Davis Schneider, man, I mean, Davis Schneider obviously knows we're riders for him. I'm not going to disclose the full text he sent, but he was just talking about, he texted me about like what we do with Gate 14 and like all our followers, stuff like that. And he just wanted, like he said, I always appreciate how much support you guys show me with everything you do. And he's like, what he said was, I appreciate you always riding. You'll always be my dog, or something like that. And again, he's just a guy. I've never really seen a guy like this, Avery, where in this last stretch, every single opportunity he's had to kind of prove like I should be in the lineup, he's maximized it. Yeah. Like today, when was the last time David Schneider started a baseball game? A week ago?
I can't remember it.
A week ago, maybe? And he doesn't play for a week. First step out of the game today, he fucking hits a nuke.
Yeah.
It's like, he's forcing the hand for you to play every day. The only tough thing is like, where does he play right now, right? Like Ernie's at short.
Well, you have Lopes in the outfield, and Lopes didn't do anything in his 2 games. So why don't you kind of just give Davis a little bit of the run?
And Davis hits righties right now. It's smaller sample size, albeit, but the defense is going to be a little bit less compared from Lopes to Davis, right, in the outfield.
Yeah.
But again, we need boppers in the lineup, right? We need boppers in the lineup. And I think what sucks is the Loperfido thing. It's like kind of tough going up and down. He's been struggling. I mean, it's only 2 games, not playing every day. Had a pretty decent moment when he got called back up, and he played on Monday, actually. I think he hit a double. I forgot what happened. He had a big hit on Monday, I think, or Tuesday when he got recalled. But yeah, it's a strange situation for Lopes. I think, unfortunately, when Santander comes back, he's the odd man out. Is that not? That's not really a hot take.
Yeah, probably.
Right,
probably.
He's the odd man out,
and that's okay. It's at this point, it's not pinning them as people. It's okay. Someone's got to, like we talked about, game 1 starter. Someone's just got to take it and run. Like we need to cover these next.
Davis has done it though, man. I mean, I would be comfortable Davis starting in left field for a playoff game, and being in the lineup.
Yeah, I would rather him in the lineup. Like, I don't think he's the best defender in the world, but I don't think he screws you totally.
Yeah, it's not like you're putting fucking Elliot Ramos or Santander in left field.
Absolutely. David's just kind of doing his thing. And what I do like, they showed it today with Popkins. They're using like a little pitching machine where Davis knows like the ball up is what kills him.
Yeah.
And everyone's trying to get him. So they have a machine on the ground that is like totally planted on the ground, simulating heaters with ride up in the zone.
I love that shit.
And he's hitting off that. Like, he's working. Popkins is obviously working with him to try and cover that pitch.
I hate to say it because we're Guillermo guys. Guillermo was never doing that shit. I'm sorry. Guillermo was never doing that
Guillermo
shit.
wanted him to get on top of the
ball. We are
so
lucky to have David Popkins, man, and Louis Inotti. And I know people, we talk about the hitting coaches making minimal amount of difference, but with how vocal the players have been, and we've had personal conversations with these guys, like they talk glowingly about the effect that David Popkins and Louis Inotti have. And we talked about it with John Schneider. John Schneider, he celebrates with the boys, David Popkins. He's the first out of the fucking dugout in walk-offs. Like, it's just been an awesome dynamic and awesome to watch actual good at-bats. And it's been unbelievable to watch the Cardiac kids and know they're never really out of a baseball game. Like, I was ready to leave this team for fucking dead on Tuesday, man. I was so angry. I was so mad. And they come back and they somehow claw back. And IKF getting meaningful hits. Ty France getting meaningful hits.
It was a Heineman walk-off.
A Heineman walk-off. It's just, it's what this team is. And I think what's awesome about it is IKF came out with a good quote. I think it was IKF. He said, you can go into a locker room and the locker room kind of meshes together fake. Not fake. It feels manufactured, or it feels like they're just doing it because they have to. He said with this team, everyone truly loves each other and everyone's riding with each other. And obviously winning
helps when you win.
Winning cures everything with that aspect of it, but I think the next man up mentality for this team is awesome. They just took 2 or 3 from the Astros without the Major League Baseball hits leader in the lineup.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So that game was awesome. Shout out to the bullpen, was lights the fuck out that game.
Bullpen was good.
Braden Fisher getting sent down.
Yeah.
I mean, this dude, if he pitched the 9th inning, I genuinely would not bat an eye or be nervous about it.
He gets some silly swings.
He really does. It's balls. The over the top thing, man. It's an uncomfortable at bat if you're a righty.
It's almost like what Trey's gonna do. Like,
yeah.
It's that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're getting a top down curveball from there that sometimes it's gonna go glove side, and sometimes it's going to look like it backs up and screwballs on him.
Yeah, it's thank you, Calvin Biggio. But I don't know if you saw the news, but on Saturday they have to make a decision on Manoah.
Yeah, I mean, I have a take.
What do you think?
He shouldn't be here, probably.
Is Trey Savage ahead on your depth chart?
Yeah, for sure.
Really?
100%. Yeah. Absolutely 100%.
Yeah.
He is. But Max isn't making his next start?
No, he is.
Okay.
He is, but no, they have to make a decision, though. That's when his time, that's when his
clock
runs
out. He's got to send him down. Absolutely.
Do you think he's going to handle that? I mean, the guy's in the fucking dugout with the boys. That's an uncomfortable conversation, right?
I don't think it's that uncomfortable.
Really?
They've done it before. He has
to swallow his pride, right? Again, we don't know in the locker room. I know on his last option, when they optioned him last time when he was struggling.
That was way more embarrassing, though.
Yes, yeah.
This is, let's get you ready for next year.
Yeah, we're focusing on 26.
Yeah, I would much rather Trey Savage 3 innings than Alek Manoah 3 innings.
And Trey Savage has pitched all year. So it's yeah. What do you do with Trey Savage?
I'm starting to think maybe you do. Like, Eric Lauer's not pitching. Why?
Oh, he didn't even pitch this series.
Like, why is he on the team right now if they're not going to throw him?
Not throwing him in lefty situations?
They're not throwing him ever. Just
maybe they were. I think another reasoning for that, Avery, could be is they didn't throw him the series because the Scherzer back discomfort news.
Maybe, for sure. Yes.
Because he could be going Saturday then.
Yes.
Did he pitch the Yankee series?
No. He pitched after Barrios, right?
Oh, in Cincinnati.
Or after Bieber. Oh, fuck. I forget who it was.
He
pitched in Cincinnati last. So he's not pitching. Give it to Trey. Like that.
Yeah. It doesn't hurt adding Trey.
Because you can. He has options, I'm sure, right?
Lauer?
I think so.
I don't know.
Yeah, well, you don't want him gone, but if you can send him down, someone's going to look at this. It's a punching the steering wheel situation because I don't know if he has options or not. But like we are just wasting a roster spot if Eric Lauer's not going to pitch. It does no good for him and no good for us.
It's not benefiting Eric Lauer right now. I mean, he's going to come in cold. It's been 10. If he pitches Saturday with the Scherzer news, that's like 10 days off.
Again. Yeah.
Not great. I don't know what they're going to do. But Trey Savage was unbelievable yesterday. 3 innings pitched, but the thing it's not going to be Trey. Trey's starting Sunday for Buffalo, they said, in a 3-inning role.
Well, I think he'd be fine with pitching in Saturday.
Yeah. But that would be 3 days rest in between those. Right? So, I don't know what they're going to do, but
Trey has some funny outings.
He's asking questions, though. He's asking questions right now.
In which you want him to do. You want him to push the envelope, for sure. Yeah, the Lauer thing is just odd to me. It's they have a guy who is taking up Russ' spot who's not pitching at all.
Yeah, it's strange. And speaking about the bullpen, we have to have a conversation because we're going to talk about the Wednesday game. Jeff Hoffman, the home run problem. It's a reoccurring topic on this podcast, and Iggy dumbed it down pretty well on Twitter, like a sensible. I don't know if that's a word. Sensible take.
There you go.
He said that when Jeff Hoffman's really good, like when he's good, but when he's bad, he's really bad, and there's really no in between, and that's not something you kind of need from a closer.
Well, I think it really just truly boils down to he's not throwing 98 miles an hour anymore.
Yes.
You can get away it's like the fuck around find out meter.
He hit 96, 97 though on
but it's Tuesday. Not like 98 what it was before. And every mile an hour you drop, slug goes up. You have to be better. Like the command hasn't been fantastic, so if you're not a good command guy and then you lose miles an hour, we're going to deal with that problem. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's a little bit of, if you just call it like arm fatigue, deadish.
He's thrown a shit ton.
And
he's thrown a lot.
He has thrown a lot. Absolutely. Like next year when they do this, I don't think he's getting the 2 innings in Boston in April. I don't think he's getting the 2 innings in Baltimore a week later. I think you should probably be smarter at that point with, I'm not blaming the coaching staff as to what has happened with Jeff Hoffman, but if something comes out where the arm wasn't fully healthy by the end of the year, I'd kind of believe it. But yeah, the stuff in general is just down. So when you get the stuff down and then you start giving up home runs, I don't know what to say.
I went on a walk in that 10th inning or 9th inning. Sometimes I just have inklings things are going to happen. And I was like, there's going to be a home run given up this inning. And then I saw Diaz, who whiffs a shit ton. Hoffman wasn't in the zone and then throws a cookie. And I'm like, all right, this got the first guy. And then I was like, saw the velo was significantly down yesterday on the fastball. I think if I'm John Schneider, you have Sir Anthony Dominguez, who's on some pretty good rest right now. Didn't pitch yesterday. Didn't pitch the day before.
No.
You have Varland, who's a little bit shaky, but Brennan Little was shaky, but was fine yesterday. Got out of a big inning. I think this weekend might be a potential off weekend for Jeff Hoffman.
I think tomorrow you definitely give him.
Tomorrow off?
Yeah. Definitely tomorrow.
Yeah.
If you can try and do. But he's going to say he's good. That's the problem. These are athletes and that's what you deal with.
But being a good manager is knowing when to say no.
Correct.
Right? Like,
and they've let him throw whenever he's he's good.
Sometimes being stubborn isn't positive. And I saw it in New York with the Anthony Volpe thing. It's hurt the Yankees, and Anthony Volpe has been playing injured the last 3 months, right?
Yes.
At some point, you got to be like, listen, Hoff, we need you for the playoffs and the final week stretch, right?
But that's the thing we just said where, sorry to cut you off, but we give him too much of a break and then he's bad. So it's like, where is the middle ground in this?
I think tomorrow he has to be down. That's tomorrow. I mean, he threw 2 out of the 3 games this series, so it's not a hot take saying he's down.
Yeah.
I think tomorrow you kind of give the reins to Sir Anthony, who hasn't pitched.
It would be very good for everyone involved to just say, like, yeah, maybe it is Hoffman. Hey, you're down today. Kevin Gosman threw complete game. Everyone got the day before. Let's take this reset.
And Braden Fisher has like an elasta arm, I feel like. He throws every game and he just shoves.
Yeah. They're young.
By the way, Sir Anthony Dominguez, I know his numbers aren't that great like last 30 if you look back on it, but he hasn't given up a run in a month.
He's pitched like twice in the month, it's felt like.
Yeah, he hasn't given up a run in a month if you wanted to use some narrative ball tactics.
He's so different because he doesn't give up homers. He gives up 1 base at a time.
Yeah.
And that's
slow kill.
And I think it feels better. But then you get Brendan Little when he walks people.
Oh my God. But Brendan Little is like a less aesthetically pleasing walk. Because Sir Anthony at least sometimes will like find the corner where he'll miss a little bit.
Yeah.
Brendan Little is 40-foot breaking ball in the dirt. 40-foot breaking ball in the dirt. The
one he threw yesterday.
Oh my God, pass ball.
When they showed the circle of where the ball landed, and it was basically on the circle of the mound still, I couldn't believe my eyes.
Yeah, he's a strange guy. I would welcome I'd welcome the idea of not throwing him with guys on base anymore.
I would like to buy and pay for Gate 14 Media Incorporated will pay for a sports psychologist for Brendan Little.
It's crazy.
It seems like no one hates him more than himself.
Yeah, he looks like he gives me like he just looks miserable out there. Like when Bassett when he shoves, he still looks miserable. He looks miserable all the time.
Yeah,
like Brendan Little. It's a strange dynamic, but he did get out of it yesterday, right? I mean, he's been fine his last couple appearances. But man, it is so fucking frustrating. I look at the box, like I look at the Reel app, and like it shows the strike thing, and every pitch is in the bottom right corner of the fucking zone. On the plate. It's like holy shit. But yeah, I don't know what you do with him. I don't think I have the blood pressure and to be able to watch him in a playoff game. That's going to scare the ever living fuck out of me.
He'll be there.
He will be there though. Promise you that he will be there. But. it's a strange topic to have because you have so many guys in the bullpen that do things differently and have like different like bad traits.
Yeah.
Like Brennan Little walks a ton of guys. Louis Varling can't stay out of the middle of the zone. Jeff Hoffman gives up home runs. Sir Anthony walks guys. The only like real circle of trust guy I have is Braden Fisher. He's electric.
He's good. Yeah. And Tommy Nance kind of too.
Yeah. I mean, hasn't thrown in a week either.
Yeah. You can find ways to get Hoffman rest if you think that's
for
what
sure.
It is.
And and going back to that Tuesday game, I was pretty impressed with that Jose Barrios start. Not that bad.
Wednesday, yeah. Again, that's another guy who got the rest. His stuff I thought was okay in Cincy.
Fastball velo was up.
Yeah. And it's more like Jordan got a couple hits that were, I can't believe that guy. For as many hits as he got, they like minimized as much damage as he could have possibly done.
Yes.
Because there was one extra base hit, maybe.
He only hit one double, and it was like a weak squibbler into like the corner. But yeah, just this.
I thought Barrios was pretty good. And yeah, I have no.
That's a guy who has a chip on his shoulder. Again, not to Sid Sixero and Arash Madani post, but the last time he made a playoff appearance for the Blue Jays, he was carving and his day got ended early, right? Yeah. I mean, that's a guy who was pitching for a spot on the postseason roster.
It's an uphill battle for him right now.
It is a very, very long uphill battle because Chris Bass has been kind of pitching his dick off. Right?
He has been pitching his dick off, yes.
So Barrios is going to be a guy who's going to be pitching for a playoff spot, and that's what he did on Wednesday against a good team. So the offense let him down. I tweeted I wasn't as angry with the Hoffman decision in the 9th as I was with the offense getting no hit through 5 and scoring 0 runs off Jason Alexander. That's what I was more angry about. Like, people were tweeting at me, blame Hoffman, this, that. It's like, no, I'm really you can, but I'm more angry at the offense.
Sure, yeah. It was a pretty bad effort up until that point.
And 1 to 5 in the lineup yesterday went 1 for 20. That's not going to win you games.
It's not going to help you win games.
1 for 20. And the bottom of the order had all the hits. That's not going to win you baseball games. I know we're missing Bo Bichette, which makes sense. So, again, the hits are going to be there.
The lineup shrinks, obviously, without Bo.
It's a weird place to be in. But, yeah, that's all I'll really talk about on that Wednesday game, to be honest. Let's talk about today.
Well, I mean, the other Hoffman things for me, it's like, man, can you trust him in the playoffs?
Like, it's just, dude, it's like
he's
like that toxic boyfriend or girlfriend you have that when the good it's so good, but when the bad it's like, get me the fuck out of here, man. I don't know how to gauge it because
it's going to do irreparable damage
to the fan base
if he does that in playoff games.
Yes, and what is so strange about it was he got so much goodwill from the game before. He comes in the 10th and puts up a 0. Again, Vladdy, the play, sure. But he got a ground ball there, right? Like, he did his job.
Yeah.
But it's and I don't know what to think of it. Like, who do you have closing games in the playoffs? Like Braden Fisher, who's never had that role?
Sir Anthony does it.
Anthony?
Sir Anthony does it before anyone.
Yeah.
In my opinion. Like, he's next up as...
But then when do you throw Hoffman, though? Like, giving up home runs is giving up home runs. He leads the league in it.
That's what I said, too. It's like, yeah, you can give up a home run in the 9th, but you can also give up a home run in the 7th, and they count for the same amount of runs.
Yes. And they're still demoralizing and backbreaking.
Absolutely. Yeah. I don't know when you fucking throw him, man. It's tough. You only throw him in the 10th because he's good in the 10th.
And speaking about John Schneider, like, trusting your guys and riding with your guys might end up killing you in the bullpen in the playoffs, right? Like, you give the ball to Jeff Hoffman because that's the role he has. It could end up killing you, man. And that's your job on the line. Like, John Schneider, this is his last year, right? This is the last year of his contract or whatever it is, or next year maybe it is. But that's the tough part about it. What do you do?
It is, and everything that happens in the playoffs, way more heightened, way more scrutinized.
Way more under a microscope.
Yeah, so, I mean, fuck if we have to get that John Schneider interview where he says, I mean, we've given him the ball all year, and he's been good for us, but he's kind of not been good for us at the same time. That's going to suck. That's going to suck big time.
Yeah, so I wanted to talk about today's game because I think you kind of put your line in the sand. Kevin Gosman's game 1. Those are 3 straight starts against 3 playoff teams. where he has been absolutely lights out, sub 1 ERA.
Yeah.
Sitting 90. He hit 98 today, for Christ's sakes. Like, this is a guy who has turned back the clock to 2023, 2021 gas man. And it has been a joy to watch him just absolutely fucking carve guys. And he's a guy that I'll watch and I'll be like, I don't understand how guys don't hit him, because it's a two pitch starter.
Yeah. He faced more batters than threw balls today.
That's impressive.
I'm almost positive.
That's impressive. One away from a Maddox. It's
so evident with Kevin Gosman when he has velocity. He's fucking unhittable. He's Cy Young votes. He's incredible.
But he's the guy. If he pitches like this, I'll take him against fucking anyone in the AL right now. Like the Tariq Skubals of the world. I know Tariq Skubal is a significantly better pitcher, but Kevin Gosman gives you zeros. Tariq Skubal gives you zeros, as it is right now, or a 1 or a 2. But that's my game 1 guy, man. Bieber's been a little bit shaky, which is what's going to happen. It's going to happen when you're coming back from rehab, right? Like, the shakiness is going to be there. Kevin Gosman has full-blown chain snatched that number 1, and that's what he's going to be.
And you do, like, when you talk about giving Jeff Hoffman the ball because he's done it all year, Kevin Gosman's done it for this team for multiple years. I do think you give him the goodwill and, hey, you're our guy.
He took a discount to sign here as well.
Yeah, you're our guy. Give us game 1.
Yeah.
Like, game 1 and game 2.
Doesn't matter.
Both super important.
Both have to win.
Yeah.
And based on how they're playing right now, you're going to be playing at home. You can't drop a game at home.
Yeah.
Like, that's what it's going to be. I was looking back on it, looking back at the playoff series from like 2016, 2015. Do you imagine how fucked it would have been doing this podcast when the Jays go down 2-0 to Texas in a 5-game series?
Oh, it would be awful.
Oh my gosh.
That's why it's nice.
And I think they dropped 2 at home. They dropped the first 2 at home, go back to Texas, win 2, and then they won game 5 at home, the Jays, right?
Yeah.
Oh, could you I don't think I would have had the blood pressure to manage.
Was that when like, since you True, they threw it off his bat and then run score?
Yeah, that was game 5.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the start of game 5. I thought that was like game 1 or 2. I forget. Got them all wrong. Sick. That would have been.
Oh my god.
That would have been sick. You would have been in.
Like, going down 2-0, dropping both at home, and I could be wrong with this. Someone's probably pissed off reading this, or listening to this, but
well, I remember them winning in Texas.
They won in Toronto.
Yeah.
That's what they did. I know that, game 5. Maybe that wasn't game 5. Maybe I'm a fucking moron, but I'm pretty sure that was game 5. Yeah, the app would have been insufferable. Everything would have been insufferable. But I think one thing we've learned the past couple of weeks is teams down but not out. Kevin Gosman, that's my game 1 rider right there. The gas man. He's been, fuck, dude. I mean, he went toe-to-toe with some really good starters, albeit not today, but in New York, he went up against Cam Schlittler. That's going to be a guy you potentially play in a playoff series.
Yep.
And then he went up against, who did he go up against on Saturday? Woodruff. Was it Brandon Woodruff?
Was that the Woodruff? No, Priester pitched
Saturday. Priester. So, I mean, again, it's against good offenses, good teams, and Kevin Gosman has been a massive reason why the Jays have a 3/technically 4-game cushion right now on the division. That's what it is.
It's fun, man. To be nervous about baseball is fun.
Yes.
It's the worst, and it's fun.
Yeah.
It's like, it means something. It matters, man. That's why you do it. That's why you watch 162, is for it to matter and for you to get nervous when things are tight. And then if your team wins, you get to celebrate. It makes the win so much better.
Oh, it's so sick.
It's so much fun to watch, man. And I've truly been a dream season.
For everything. For us, like, just the Gate 14 brand.
Yeah.
And then on top of it, the team being good, man. It's like just been an absolute fucking dream.
Yeah.
For this podcast and Toronto Blue Jays listeners. So what a ride it has been, or Toronto Blue Jays fans. I guess we've been going to the weekend series. Like I mentioned earlier in the podcast, you can't take any opponent lightly, especially when it's a division matchup, man. And they got all division matchups left, the Toronto Blue Jays. All. Except the Royals next week. But other than that, though, they have all division matchups. By the way, we got a really cool partnership. We'll announce hopefully next week. But let's just say Friday Beers.
Beer.
With a very, very big beer company that potentially has a sign at the Rogers Center. in right field, I believe it is.
Holy fuck. Trevor Rogers' numbers are insane.
Trevor Rogers is tomorrow's game is going to be hell to watch, and I have to just keep thinking in the back of my mind, believe. That's
Trevor Rogers in, I don't know how many starts this is, but Trevor Rogers for an Orioles team that is 69-77, they're
clawing back.
They're getting tight.
They're not knocked out yet.
8-2 with a 1.51 ERA,
fuck me.
.87 WHIP.
Holy shit.
He's been a pitcher that you give away Kyle Stowers for.
Yeah.
That's if you knew what you're getting. Man, imagine he was doing this last year for them.
No, I would not want to imagine that. They'd probably win a playoff game.
They probably win a single.
By the way, I have so many bookmarks right now, like 55 bookmarks of just fans saying Jays won't win the division, Jays won't win a playoff game. So I am hoping to unleash the beast on those ones.
The playoff game needs to happen.
It needs. Oh, dude, the post-playoff win pod for Gate 14. Are you shitting me? Oh, that would be fucking scenic.
That would be very, very
I said it. I sacrificed love. I said I'd sacrifice love for a playoff win. So, I mean, I haven't. I might have to break up with my girlfriend.
Yeah, I was about to say you haven't sacrificed.
I might have to break up with my girlfriend for it. But yeah, what's the probables this weekend? You said it's Bassett on Friday. I believe Scherzer Saturday. I don't know what the fuck's going on there.
Rogers Bassett Friday. That's tomorrow. It really feels like a Wednesday right now. Sagano Scherzer on Saturday, and then it's bullpen game something. Who's pitching Sunday? That would be Bieber lined up for that, right?
Yeah, it's Bieber Sunday, they said.
Okay, Bieber Sunday, and then I know it's an Orioles bullpen game.
Fuck, that Trevor Rogers one scares me.
Yeah.
So does Bradish.
Bradish isn't pitching.
Are you sure?
Yeah, they skipped him.
Oh, they skipped him?
Yeah, or something like that. He's not pitching.
Really?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Elvis got DFA'd?
Bon voyage, Elvis.
Oh my god.
We had a great run.
Right before he took his year 2 Noel V. Marte leave.
Yeah, he's going to be a demon somewhere. But yeah, I say Jays lose 2 of 3. And if anyone has tickets for Saturday's game, let me know. Hit me up.
They optioned Manoah. Reinstated from the 60, optioned to AAA. Elvis designated for assignment.
Okay. Goodbye, Elvis. I hardly knew thee, as the people say. But yeah, Jays lose 2 of 3. Reverse jinx, got to keep it going. I'm scared for it. Tyler O'Neill's going to probably send a ball off of the Budweiser sign and right, hint, hint, for the people. But yeah, I'm nervous. I'm nervous for this shit. But this team continues to dominate and continues to battle back. And folks, we are 6 wins away from 90? 6. That was our 84th win. 6 wins away from 90, baby. 6 fucking wins away from 90. Avery, what's your series prediction? 2 or 3? What do you say?
No, they definitely lose.
2 or 3.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what we're going to say. Enjoy your weekend, everyone. What a ride. What a week this has been.
I got to go to a wedding this weekend, man. Fuck.
Clock is ticking, though.
Yeah.
Blue Jays Nation, clock is ticking. We have, I believe it's 16 games left here. For the rest of our lives.
Insane how quick this season went.
When things are going well, last year the season could have never ended in my mind. So appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, leave a comment below. And we'll see you guys on Sunday night breaking down the Orioles series. Love you guys.